Hi YouTube. Today, basically, I had this idea to create a radio to use in our workshop when we're at work. We get a lot of Part X cars, and I just thought I'd utilise the radio somehow and make a sound system for the workshop, because at the moment we're running on a crappy little radio thing. So anyway, there's the head unit I've chose. It's an old Bluetooth Wharfedale thing. That doesn't matter. What you need to do this is you need a old computer's PCS or PCM unit, power supply unit. That's it. This one is just an old one out of an old Pentium 4. As you can see, it's max load 160 watts to 300 watt. And what you're looking for is there where it says positive 12 volts, 10 amps, the yellow cable, and the PS on green cable. I've already gone ahead and done this. I've done the wiring. I opened up the PS unit and stripped back the wires. There was a lot of wires in there that I didn't need, so I unsoldered them from the board and got rid of them. So the only wires I have left, as you can see, are yellows for the 12 volt DC, and I have a bunch of blacks left, which are all taped up, and another bunch of blacks, which I've utilised a car cigarette lighter. Fused it obviously with some cabling, see, and here's the wiring from the back of the radio. As you can see, the yellow and red cables, the yellow and red cable on a car, the red cable is positive ground, which is positive to the battery, and the yellow cable is the ignition switch. But as I'm not going to have an ignition switch, as you can see, they're taped together. Well, I soldered them together, and they go to, well, just a bit of red cable that I've put on. But that red cable, here you go, is to the yellow. So, yellow on the PSU unit to the yellow and red, and we'll just plug it in and show you what it's doing. So, plug it in the back of the radio. That's it. There you go. Oh yeah, got some power in this thing, would help. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a green cable in the PSU unit, obviously, that I said before, for the PSU unit to turn on. You need to connect that green cable to any of the blacks to ground it out. So that means when I flip this switch, the fan kicks in and the PS unit turns on. So now we have power, and I've wired it up to a crappy old home speaker just to prove. Hang on, I've got a CD in here. You might not approve of the music, but here it goes. Probably not the best CD, but anyway, just to prove it works, that's all. There you go. Music, volume. Oh yeah, and to prove that this works, yeah, there's the music. Play. Just to prove this is working, the power unit, 12 volt. I have a car charger, which I'll somehow get in. And hopefully you should see a red light illuminate when I actually get in. There we go. So that's working. And yes, I have plugged it into my phone and it does work. So, bit of a wiring mess, but I'm going to put all this in a wooden box unit and put some 6x9 speakers on it and a subwoofer, and that's what we're going to have for our speaker system in the workshop when we're working on lovely cars. Thanks for watching.